last Fellowship Island live stream, I was lucky enough to secure a number of eggs. We've got a couple of wolf eggs, a couple of goat eggs, and a fox egg. And I want to set up something like I don't have any pigs or cows or chickens or anything yet. Like that's something generally I get going pretty early, and it's just not been a priority for me yet. So I want to do that in this episode, at least establish like a location. And over in this direction, we have another island. We have an island past our farm island here. And I'm thinking that could be a really good place for our animals. So just past our farm here, just beyond this pumpkin patch, there's this whole other island over here we're not even using. So I was thinking we could set this up. It's right next to the creepy abandoned tower as well. So we'll be in the area, but there's this whole island here we could set up for animal use. And we could set up a really cool, chicken coop and cow area and everything, and not have it all be super crammed in. And so that'll be something we'll have to work on for a little while to make sure it's set up how we want to for the animals. But this will be a goal for this space. So for today, I'm thinking it's a good day to explore and see what's over there, because it's just this like island that's been sitting there. I've flown over it, but I haven't really ventured to it. I've done a walkabout originally, like I kind of walked around a bit, but not really sure what this island holds. I can see some snow, and can see a puppy, which I did think I saw my first time like going around here. Oh, hi, puppy. No, come here. Do you like bones? Hi. Look at puppy. Oh, hi. Well, that will keep you also from eating my sheep when I bring them over. It would be cool if we got it secure enough to have some free roaming wolves again, but I will have to maybe reintroduce them rather than have them. I think it would be frustrating to try and bring sheep into a place where I don't have any secure areas yet. So come on, we'll explore. Come on. Yeah. Cool stuff. Do you have any friends? I'm gonna make some more friends. Are you the only one? Oh, I didn't know that. We have lots of spruce over here. I did go around and clean up the outside of this island. I remember now. We went around just the border, and some of these trees were kind of sheared off, and so we cleaned those up a bit. And I'm not sure. Oh, wait, is there your friend over here? Hi. Hi. Hey, he's smelling me. Oh, he doesn't like that smell. Come back. Come back. Oh, there you go. No. There you go. Okay, we have two puppies. We'll have to name them later on in the episode. Don't they usually run in packs? They don't seem to be running in packs. These guys are loners. Not anymore. We are part of the little Zelly Belly family over here now. Definitely, I like dogs and cats, but I do gravitate more towards dogs. It's probably because growing up, my dad was allergic to cats, so I never had a cat until I moved in with my husband. And so then we had cats, and then I discovered that I'm allergic. But it is manageable through being careful with petting and washing my hands carefully, and also just some daily allergy pills. And he's definitely worth that relationship with our cat, with Obi, is definitely worth that. But it's easier for me to bond with a dog because I don't have like a health issue with them typically. And also too, like just growing up, I always had a dog. So they've come to be probably one of my favored pets. But in Minecraft, the wonderful thing is you're not allergic to any of them. So you can have all the pets. And I like that. So we do have a nice area. I'm thinking it would be nice maybe to walk around, like to have a road that goes all the way around the perimeter, and then have all the like areas for the animals on the inside of the circle. I guess I could put a smaller circle on the inside, then have all the farms be on the outside of that circle. But I kind of feel like it's nicer when you travel around an island to be able to see the coast. So I think I want to do that. Okay, now I don't really have a place to set these two, so I think I might take them home for now. You guys want to see home? Where'd the other one go? You want to see home? All right, let's go. So I think what I want to do is set up the road, and then I can see like where the natural spot would be to access the island over here. Our main island, our cottage island. I could make a road through here, but the pond's there. I could make a road around the pond and then come over here and make a bridge through there. That's a lot of road. All right, what if I leave you here by the pond? This is a nice place. I like to fish here. I think you'll like it. You want to sit over there? Nope. Where do you want to sit? Want to sit there? Okay. One thing I like to do is name the pups. We have Bert and Ernie. And I'm not sure which is which. So we'll just do this one is Bert. This one's Ernie. Okay, so I've been looking around and I think this is the spot here for a bridge. And I think the path should go that way and connect up with my road that has the bridge to the village. You can't really see it. A lot of trees. We're going to have to clear things out. Yeah, I don't have anything to make even a makeshift bridge on me. Maybe we can fix that real quick. It should be 20. 20 should be good, right? You don't know what I'm doing, so you don't know. I'm thinking of just doing a massive fallen log here. And I think this is a good spot for the bridge to happen because these two shores are right at the same level. And that would make sense. And I'll have to do an arch so that boats can get through. This is the closer area. Maybe that, but this is so steep. I don't know. I guess I could have the road come down to here. Then I feel like I have to smooth out a lot over there. Whereas over here, it's already smoothed out. So what I'm thinking is we need a fallen log. So we'll put that there. It'll be a big one. A little too, not real natural because it's a little too big. There we go. That'll be our temporary bridge and our temporary spot to kind of visualize where the roads are going to be. This still is going to have to be terraformed quite a bit. Let's just path out a little, thinking this will be flatter here and then go up that way. So just so you can kind of get what I'm thinking. This will go this way. This is just a rough draft. Oops, there we go. Oh, hi, I want that. I will have to clean this out a bit. Come around here. Oh, there's so much stuff. Can't really get a... kind of meet up with this road here. I don't want to get meeting here. just from this view, I think maybe it should go through here. Get rid of this. There we go. And then, oh, I see. I see the problem. Do I want to terraform all that up? I could terraform it up. I have a lot of dirt. And I'll be gathering this. Take this down one. Yeah. So I'm thinking then in that case, this will go through here instead. And we'll kind of make this level. And we can follow along the garden a bit until we get to about here. And then we'll get to there. Okay, I gotta get rid of, erase this line now. And I just learned this trick. I always did it a little differently, but apparently you make like a little donut 2 blocks up, you'll get a big tree because it's the only way the tree can grow. So we'll come back because I think a big tree here would look really nice. And so yeah, that'll look cool. We'll bone meal some grass in here once this gets growing. And then the other thing we have to do is kind of decide what level we're going to want this at. It's going to have to be somewhat even. This is too sharp of a decline. And I feel like this path is about 2 blocks wide for the most part. So that should be sufficient for over here as well. It's gotta go. And we'd follow along here. It's okay to drop down one. Do that at this point. We're just gonna terraform it out. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't want it to be like super wonky. So I want it to be a comfortable walk. This, I don't like having this look like 2 blocks high. I don't like it to look like super perfectly stair-stepped, but there's like there's a balance between the two, you know? So this just has to come through here a little bit. And then I do want this to come out maybe a little bit more here. Oops. There we go. Still seems pretty stair-steppy, but we can come back in and play with this a little bit more later. For 2 blocks, down one for 2 blocks, and 2 blocks. And then we're going to turn here. This tree is going to make it too sharp of a turn, and it also blocks the view of the pathing. We want a tree like over here maybe, but not right here. So we're going to get rid of that. And I don't mind squeezing between some trees. That makes it kind of mysterious. But we don't want it to be like, you don't want to feel claustrophobic either. It's a little straight. Maybe here I could come over. Oh, I could do that. That could be good. I like that idea. This tree might bug me. It might be just too much. It could be the right amount of greenery though, so we'll wait until I can't stand it. So to make that call. And I think we could do something here with slabs. It doesn't have to be like a sharp actual step. How did do I always do a sharp step? Let's see, go back here. Oh, wow. This is on a even path pretty frequently. And I do like even steps. Okay. So we can argue that when we made the path, we cleaned it up a bit. You know, we have to travel this path presumably daily to go take care of our pets. For the villagers, maybe it'll be a thing where like, oh no, all the villagers keep their livestock over there on that island. I like that idea. And so this is the little bridge they use to come over here and take care of their livestock. And then down here. And then we're gonna come. I've got to get rid of this efficiency 5 shovel. It's too much for like detail work. Come out a couple here and then start to like move. I'll just use there we go. That's easier. Okay. Get rid of that and that. We do want to go that way. Then we're gonna go through more of this way. Ooh, we're going kind of diagonally through here. That's fine. It seems right. It feels right. Like when I go this way, it feels like, yeah, I would be going up here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It's getting dark. I might not like this one here. There. We can kind of see the village peeking through the trees over this way. This way, down. Trying to figure out how to get down to here. Do I need to? Well, yeah, because that's, I don't want to build this up. Okay. Okay, and what I don't like right off the bat is we have some stone under here. I'm just going to take those out. Oops. I don't know why I'm having trouble targeting them. There we go. And then just pop in dirt under. Okay. Underneath there, so we don't see that ridge of stone. Now this needs to be terraformed kind of just sloped a little, and I think it'll look really nice. We'll have to get rid of a couple of trees, but then we can replant them, so it'll be fine. I do want to keep my pumpkin patch. This was here. This is just a naturally spawning pumpkin patch, and I'm obsessed with leaving it here. So I'm hoping I can go ahead and do the slope without disturbing them. Let's see here. I'll go there, and then that's fine. I want this to come down. It's okay. This. We're gonna do it like steps first, and then we're gonna take away as it and make it look a little bit more natural. So it will look like steps at first, but then we'll get there. So how far back can I go? I think I could go to here. And then I don't have that looking too much like a, I don't know, like a cut, like an intentional cutoff, like what it is. So here we have some trees that are kind of recessed anyway. I dislike these so much. These like weird canals. Oh good, it's raining. That'll be fun for you. It's not so bad for me, but it's pretty dark. Okay. So I apologize for the rain. I can't control the rain. I also want to apologize too for I haven't been on as much as I wanted to be recently. Even though I said I'd get more time to play, I have actually been playing, but I've been playing on a friend's server, and it's just a group of, you know, real life friends, and that's the level that it wants to that group wants to stay at. You know, it's just like something for us to do together, and I feel like those type of servers are important. And I've been having fun like building and just taking care of like silly stuff like making a mob farm in the sky and not being super careful about how it looks, just making things functional and getting back to like just, yeah, whatever, that's fine. Because sometimes it's really nice to make things look really good, and then other times it's like, yeah, but isn't like, I don't know, sometimes like when you have those worlds, it's like, yeah, it's a square, but it's a functional square, it's fine. And those builds are like no pressure, no one's gonna see it, it's just for you and your friends to like have a mob farm up in the air, you know, in the middle of things, and it's not always about the aesthetics. And so sometimes that gameplay is so freeing as well. So I've been building functional things and not worrying about aesthetic things. And today though, I really wanted to get back to making sure things fit into the world. So back on the Fellowship server we are. There we go. Put this here. I wish it would become nighttime so I could just sleep. Nope. Okay. There's so many ways to play Minecraft, and there's no wrong way. So whatever you're enjoying at the moment, just go with it. Like, if you're enjoying making dirt square houses and having a ball at it, then you do that. Like, I have no problem living in a dirt house. Living underground in a square little dirt box, it's fine by me sometimes, depending on what I'm doing in the game at the moment. You know, whatever that server or experience is like happening for me. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. it's always good to challenge yourself to grow. Like, I find this series to be very challenging for me uh, to get to that next level in my gameplay, to make things look a bit better. I really thought it was dark. Okay. Not dark. But so anyway, what was I saying? So I have found like that this series has been a little more challenging for me to like really stretch myself and be like, what can I make out of this? How do I make this look like it fits into the world? And that's been great. I feel like we all get better when we challenge ourselves, but then there's also those times when you're like, I just want to log in and be a goofball. And those times are super valid and awesome as well. Okay, so this is good until we get to that little section right here. I don't know if you can see it because it's dark and it's raining. So that doesn't look great. I think I need to recess it a little bit more. But there, when we take that in, maybe we'll take this out. We'll just take this out. I'm getting back to stair steps, I know. But I need one more row to come in. And that's where we're at with this. And it still looks stair-steppy. Super stair-steppy. I kind of did anyway over here, so maybe that's just how it's going to be until I get more inspired. There we go. Pick that up. And that. Oh, it's sunset. See it over there? That's worth that bed. I put it all the way over there. That's why I keep it on me at all times. Go away, rain. Aha! Go away, rain. I do have this set up for our future bridge that will be here. This is our temporary fallen log bridge. This was the tallest birch tree in my forest, and it fell because a storm came through, and it was so tall, the wind really, really caught it and just knocked it right over. So I guess if that were the case, there would be like another stump, like it would be here, right? Like it just fell over that way. Yeah. So we'll clean this out later. This is the maintenance of it. And then we'll have to start building this, the path all around here. And we're just going to rough it in and then do the decoration part later. Meander along the garden there, seeing the village there, and we can continue to the cottage that way or to the village this way. So that seems like a valid road. Like it seems like a road that would have developed in this world. Coming in from, you know, the village, they're gonna be like, well, I want to get over to the animals, and so that we're gonna go that way. Especially because, let's see, if I go over to this island, that seems like the natural place it would have like pathed off for the village to access this river, because it seems like an easier access point. Because if you come over here, you'll remember that the abandoned tower is there, the creepy tower. And like, there would be no easy way for the villagers to get all the way over to that island, unless they came over right through here, which is something I might consider doing, making a much bigger bridge here, like something thicker and more populated, like more for like a larger population to use, if I can think of something to put here that would warrant that. And then that road would then meet up here with this path that would also then go across to that bridge. So that way it all makes sense. I think like this way, as people would travel, that would make sense. You wouldn't make the bridge go over there. It would go diagonally to that bridge. It would look super weird. It just wouldn't be, I don't know, it just wouldn't be. So here's a point for a bridge possibility in the future, and then to meet up with this road over here. So I guess I could kind of shovel that in. So future me is like, oh yeah, I did want to do that. There. I think like right there is where it would go. And then that would meet up with the road over here. Da, 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 da. La, la, la. This would come over and meet up. And I'm not sure how I want to do this yet over here. So I'm not gonna phase it in, but there is a road here for it to meet up with that I haven't decorated yet, but there is a road here for it to meet up with if I decide to build that bridge there, which I really think I probably will at some point. If I think of something like a reason, maybe the reason is just for the villagers to go get their livestock. Who knows? That might be enough, but I do have some land here that I want to do more with. I have the farm there. Maybe I'll extend the farm. Maybe that's just villagers going to tend their crops. So they need another bridge for that. I have been drinking seltzer water and it is coming back with a vengeance. It wants to be heard and I'm trying to keep that from you. So yeah. Anyway, you can see here I've done this path all the way around the village. I did not build that village. We co-built the wall. We co-built the wall. Community built the wall. Let's see. But the village was here when I found the island. Here's the pathway. I'm not super in love with it. I think I need more brown in it, actually, but we'll work on that. And I do like this bridge. It's a simple bridge. I like this bridge a lot. Goes up a little abruptly, but that's fine. I've always thought that was fine. And we're here. And then this would go here. So it would be a nice, nice natural loop, I think, for traffic to happen for that village, my cottage, and then what we're having the use for. Okay. I feel like I've explained that to death. I'm so sorry, but I have to talk these things through for myself to make sure that I'm like, okay, yeah, like there's not just like a dirt bridge going like 400 blocks that way over an ocean for no reason. And that's fine if that's what you want to do, but that's not what I want to do. So I'm trying to make this all make sense. So, all right, we've gotten to the island though, and it makes sense with future travel plans, which is really good. Oops. I bet some of you are wondering, I wonder if she remembers she can fly. Nope, she forgot. She totally forgot. I was gonna walk back. You can see here, I don't feel like I have a lot of space here for a lot of the farms I want to set up. Like a chicken coop and a cow area and a pig area and a sheep area. Like it just seems like it'd be really packed in. I have this little forest area here, right on the tip of the island, but it's very small and I kind of dig it. I kind of like that there's a little bit of a forest here. So I don't want to take it out and only to feel cramped up, you know? Like I feel like it's still going to look kind of cramped up. There is a weird water thing there. See it? I want to explore that sometime. Maybe if we get tired of working on a long project, we could just take a break for one episode and go explore the waterways here. I have to keep that in mind. I have to remember that I have those options. Here's the crops. Here's the little bit of area here. And then here, let's take an aerial view since we're up here. Oops. You know, I'm bad at this. Okay, so this will be the island for animals. It's gonna be huge. Oh my gosh, that'll be so much. Maybe I should have just used, no, this area will be a good extra farm. Yeah, it's gonna be huge. I want all the things. I want cows and I want horses and I want goats and I want chickens and maybe I want more stuff. I don't know. Like there's a lot of animals in Minecraft. Maybe I want some other things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can collect for our farm island. I mean, I don't want a zoo, but I want a lot. Okay, so let's see. I want to be in a bit. I want there to be some land in between the road and me, in terms of when I'm on the road. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like about 4 in, I would say, going all the way around. Maybe a little more depending on the natural. Oh, hi. There you go. Maybe, maybe, you know, kind of go with the nature a little bit. So let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, I think I want to go around here. I'll have to terraform this a bit. And this is getting a little too close to the waterway, but I can always alter it a little bit. I'll probably fill this in anyway. Like a little bit. There. Where am I going through here? That just kind of juts out for no reason, but it comes over to here. Oh no. Just realized you have all that snow to deal with. Oh. Oh, I crouched. If you crouch and take down a tree, it doesn't all fall. That is unfortunate. There we go. I think I need to take these out. I'm not going to be able to get through here on a horse. Like, this is too tight. The thing to do is take that one out and then replant a spruce. Okay, and then we'll go up through here. This is pretty clear. Except for all the snow. Is there... Will water clear snow? Well, it does. It seems to only flow certain ways, though. Why is that? There we go. That's a serious drop off. So let's see. Do I want to go all the way up here? Or I don't think I do. I think I can go along. This level. And then remove this. I think I need my water bucket out. Okay, I think I want to go through this way. That means this tree has to come out. Maybe this one too. Yeah. Oh, hooray! Made it all the way around. I wonder if I should go backwards then and try and meet up where I was. Yay! Made it all the way around. I stopped in an arbitrary space though, so it doesn't look like it, but we did. Okay, we're gonna go to the beginning and put torches all around the path, and then we'll replace the torches with the lighting. What did we use on the main path and the main island? We'll replace it with whatever we used over there on the pathway over here as well. But I'm gonna run around, make this a little thicker. Ta-da! Okay, we went all the way around. It's a little thicker than before. This needs some work, but really quick, we're gonna put in some lights. Oops. I want to place them so that they're out of my way if I choose to change some things, but close enough to where the path is somewhat lit. I am putting them on the right. Force of habit. Hooray. Let's see if the path, let's see what it looks like from above if we can. Oh, I like it. See how it follows all around the island. Oh, I like it. And that leaves us a lot of room for our little habitats and coops and little areas for all the animals. Okay. I am enjoying this. Okay, and looking out here, it looks like we have a mix of podzol, andesite, cobblestone, coarse dirt, and did I say podzol? It's right there. And rooted dirt. I like the rooted dirt, but I am out of rooted dirt. That is my whole supply of rooted dirt has been used up, so I won't be able to use that. And it looks like the slabs, we have some cobblestone, some spruce slabs, a tuft slab. Ooh, tuft could be in there too. So we need some tuft and andesite and gravel. So I'm not in love with this pathing, but it is the pathing that I've gone with for most of everything, and I don't want to redo it. So we're going to keep this going. I wish I would have stuck with a brown or a gray, but I didn't have enough of one, like when I did it. So I didn't have enough variations of color when I put in the pathing. So I kind of thought, well, I'll mix it up with a little gravel, a little this, a little that. And unfortunately, it looks like I mixed it up with a little of this, a little of that. So let's see here. We had andesite was in that mix. We can put in some there. I got some mossy cobble. I made some mossy cobblestone. Got it in there. Let's see. Am I gonna have enough space for all this? We'll do 2 of those. And then I had gravel. What was the other thing? Tuff. Tuff, tuff, tuff. There it is. Ooh, I don't have a lot, but we have some. Hopefully we won't get into fights. 2. I don't know how far around this will get me, but it seems like it should get me pretty far, right? Let me put away some of this other stuff. I don't think I need... For now, I think I'm going to put away my bow, my arrows, my sword. Oh, I feel kind of helpless now. We'll get rid of these. We'll keep 1. And get rid of my rockets. I'll need food. I'll need a bed. Hopefully I don't need water. And I have enough lights put in. And I won't need that. Okay, so we'll put our stuff here. And we're gonna need slabs. So let's see. Tuft. Do I have enough to make some tuft slabs? That's probably enough. Then we'll need some cobblestone slabs. And then I'll want some spruce slabs for, it's the closest thing I have to kind of make like looking like dirt. There's a whole bunch right here. And there we have our slabs. And it's not a bad pathing. It's rough. It's definitely, I feel like it fits the look I'm going for, this like rough, northern foresty path. So, it's pretty good. This still hasn't grown. It takes a long time for a big tree to grow, I guess. So let's get to our area. I want to avoid digging out like unnecessary areas, so I tried to leave some of the smushed parts because I want some of that in there anyway. So feel like this would be heavily used, this like fork. So I think this would come out a little bit more. And now we can kind of... Look at it's raining again. The best lighting ever. Rains a lot, right? Let's see, put this down here. Then I think here. Oh, the tree grew. The tree grew. Look at it. It worked. So putting this little donut here, it totally worked. I heard I always just did like two little blocks next to it, and it usually forces it to grow kind of high. But then on the live stream recently, someone did the donut thing, and I'm like, and they said it was from Waddles. I guess Waddles does that a lot, and so I'll give it a try, and it totally came out to be a really lovely big tree. And I could put the chain here with the lantern, it'll look great. So then I'm just going to roller bar through this to get my pathing in. What if I put this here and this here? And I don't think I want to use this. I only want to use this in the mossy cobblestone in the warmer areas. So it's fine for along this path and for like half of the island over there, but not much more than that. So let's see. This is not a good tree. We're gonna do the tall tree trick. There. I think this is a good spot for a really tall tree. You can put a lantern on it. It'll light this little bridge once we build a bridge here. It's okay. I've fallen. Oh, we're going the wrong way. There we go. You got it. I got it. Oh, no, we're going the wrong way again. Oh, gosh. I got this. Okay, so we have made it all the way around the island and put in all of the pathing blocks. And so now I just want to go through and see if there's anything I can do to add a couple more pathing blocks here and there. See if there's any sprucing up to do. So let's do the circle. Okay, we started our trusty log bridge here and go along this way. I think a little bit here. Up there. There we go. There. Just where it looks a little thin, you know, here and there. I want it to be a comfortable 2 blocks. And especially too, since it snows in this area, the pathing blocks are essential so that we can know where the path is when it snows. Because when it does snow, those are going to be the only ones exposed. Well, I guess the torches will keep some of it at bay, but you know, for the most part, it's going to be kind of important here and there. There we go. Smush that down. That's a big chunk there. Just make sure I don't smush any of the coarse dirt. I'll be happy. Or the podzol. The podzol is important not to smush. There we go. I'm kind of expecting myself to smush it now, like as soon as I said that, but here we go. What's there? Oops. I hope that wasn't anything important. We're gonna put some coarse dirt there. And maybe smush that out a little. Yeah. I think maybe that's okay. What's here? We're just gonna do this way. Okay, smush that. Trying to figure, like, if I was walking this path, what would I be smushing as I walked? Maybe there. Here, I would take a kitty corner that way occasionally. There we go. Oh, actually, this tree. Oh, I see. This is not supposed to be here. This is like half of a tree I must have chopped down. There we go. It's getting dark. Hope you guys can see. So we're almost done with this loop. There we go. All right, we are finally coming to the end here. That's a big one, but that's okay. Like 3 in a row. I think that's fine. There. Yes. We are at the loop. Okay. It is super dark. We've had a hard day of pathing, but we finished it. The island has a path all the way around it. And now we can start figuring out where on the island we want to put our pets, our chickens, our cows, our pigs, our sheep, and things like that. And I think that's kind of exciting. So pathing is the first step to that. I think it's very important for world building to figure out like what is the way people would travel to get to places, first of all, and then put the places in. Maybe that's backwards. Maybe I shouldn't do it that way, but that's how I'm doing it. And it makes sense to me in my head. Let me know in the comments if that's backwards. But anyway, maybe it would make more sense to just put things in the places. Oh, well, I don't care. I wanted a path around the island to go around the coast of the island anyway. So that's how I'm doing it.